Be ready. 5 seconds. Start. The requirement of recommendation of the state government, union territory administration are mandatory and an institution is not entitled to recognition unless it fulfills the conditions specified in various clauses of the regulations. Stop. The Council is directed to ensure that in future no institution is granted recognition unless it fulfills the conditions laid down in the Act and the regulations and the time schedule fixed for processing the application by the regional committees and the communication of the decision on the issue of recognition is strictly adhered to. Stop. The appeals are disposed of in the manner indicated above. Stop. Stanza. Shri C.B. Yadav, Additional Advocate General, refuting the submissions raised by the learned counsel for the petitioners, spotted the order of the state government dated 10th December 2010. Stop. Learned Advocate General submitted that the land acquisition proceedings were initiated by the Department of Home for the purposes of construction of police line at Ghaziabad, and the department which had initiated the land acquisition proceedings is the department which is competent to decide an application under section 48 of the Act for release of the land. Stop. He submits that the state government acts through various departments and the competent authority for deciding an application for release of the land in the Home Department, and thus the state government took a decision on 16th July 2010 that representation is to be decided by the Home Department. Consequently, the Home Department has passed the order. Stop. It is submitted that allegations raised by the petitioners of bias against the Home Department is without any substance. Stop. The department which had initiated the land acquisition proceeding is the department which is aware of the needs and is competent to decide as to whether the land should be released or not. Stop. Other departments, being not aware of the details and requirement of the state, are not competent to decide the application under section 48 of the Act for release of the land. Stop. He has also, during the course of submissions, referred to the government order dated 15th September 2006 and 3rd July 2007. Stop. He submits that the state government has already taken a decision by the aforesaid government orders that for release of the land under section 48 of the Act, the department which has acquired the land is a competent department. Stop. A copy of the notification dated 26th March 1981 issued under section 4 read with section 17 of the Act has also been placed before us, and it has been submitted that the said notification has been issued by the state of UP. Stop. It is submitted that Department of Home, being the department which had issued the notification under section 4 of the Act, the decision to release the land has to be taken by the Home Department. Stop. Stanza. Replying the submissions of learned counsel for the petitioners regarding hearing, it is submitted that petitioners were given full opportunity by the state government. Stop. The petitioners filed their representation and thereafter filed reply to the comments, objections of the Home Department and the Senior Superintendent of Police Ghaziabad on 27th April 2007 and 30th April 2007, and were given personal hearing also by the state government. Stop. While deciding the representation, all relevant materials were taken into the consideration, and the submission that petitioners were not given due opportunity is incorrect. Stop. He submits that the petitioners have placed on the record before the state government government all pleas and raised submissions which have been taken into consideration while deciding the representation stop. The plea of the petitioners that principles of natural justice have been violated cannot be accepted stop. It is further submitted that the land use of the land in question was not green belt at the relevant time stop. In this context, reference of letter of the Ghaziabad Development Authority dated 12th March 2007 filed along with the counter affidavit has been made and relied stop. The additional advocate general further submitted that even if the land use at the relevant time was green belt, there is no legal prohibition in acquiring the land stop. The restriction is on the use of the land, which issue shall arise after the acquisition is made, but the mere fact that land use in the master plan is different from the land use for which the land is being acquired is no prohibition in proceeding with the acquisition of the land stop. It is submitted that after the acquisition of the land, the state government can proceed by seeking appropriate amendment in the land use stop. In any case, the land use in the Master Plan 2021 being not green belt, the state government can very well proceed with the construction of the police line stop stanza. The petitioner has specifically stated on oath in paragraph 15 of the writ petition that he had no knowledge of the said FIR or pendency of any criminal case against him stop. Further, in para 17 of the writ petition, it has been stated that the petitioner was never arrested in the aforesaid case and he never applied for bail stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner has even argued to the extent that the petitioner was never present in the trial and it was on the behest of other persons named in the FIR that the case was contested in the trial court stop. As such, when the FIR was not lodged originally, he had no way of knowing about it unless it was investigated stop. He was never detained at the police station, never summoned for questioning or arrested for interrogation. There was no way the petitioner could have known about the pendency of a criminal case stop. The counsel for the petitioner has further argued that even otherwise the said criminal case has arisen out of a cricket game being played casually in the locality. Stop stanza. The learned standing counsel has filed a counter affidavit and has argued that since the information given in the affidavit was belied in the verification, hence the superintendent of police was justified in cancelling the examination stop. On careful examination of the counter affidavit, this court could not find any specific averments or material to prove that the petitioner had knowledge of the pendency of the criminal case against him stop. A rejoinder affidavit has also been filed reiterating the allegation and stating therein that there was no material before the superintendent of police, that the affidavit was deliberately filed in order to conceal some material fact or to mislead the authorities into getting extra marks for the purpose stop. This being the case, this court comes to the conclusion that on the date when the affidavit was filed, the petitioner was not knowing that the FIR was lodged against him stop. Moreover, on the date when the petitioner was sent for training, he already stood exonerated by the trial court on merits stop. The order of the trial court has been annexed by the learned counsel for the petitioner, and the operative portion of the order clearly exonerate the petitioner, including others of the charges under which the trial has commenced stop stanza. Under the circumstances, the court feels that the affidavit filed by the petitioner was genuine and no attempt was made by the petitioner to mislead the authorities stop. There was no evidence before the Superintendent of Police Mainpuri stop over.